Good evening and welcome back to Irene Plays. Today we're starting off at the home that I built for my grandmother. And in case you forgot, my grandmother, the mayor of Owl's Grove. But this is not Owl's Grove. This is her home, as well as I could reproduce it in House Flipper 1. Let's just make a quick pass through it. Now, she actually had a porch that was elevated off.
Hello.
Well, hello, Merc.
Hello.
We've been missing you.
Well, that's why I'm here.
How are things going?
Oh, they're going okay.
We were just looking at Hedwig's house
Ooh.
that I built for her.
Why is the roof green?
That's the way my grandmother's house
Okay,
was.
see, that's why I asked. I didn't know.
So this is the entryway. It's actually wider than her hallway was.
So it's not to scale?
But it's not, no, it's not exactly to scale. The shapes and the rooms and stuff are as close as I could get.
Okay.
But yeah, this isn't quite, this is probably should be only as wide as that door frame.
Oh.
But
again, you had to make some concessions somewhere.
Okay, this is the living room.
Ooh.
And she used to make braided rugs like that.
Ooh.
She had a desk, but hers was what they call a secretary. It had a part that folded down and you could work on it.
Oh.
But now I'm doing a little experiment. It seemed like there were things. No, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
This was Grandma's piano. It was a player piano, which is really funny because my other grandmother was a player piano recording artist. But the funny thing about Grandma Cole's piano, Hedwig's piano, the works had actually been removed. So
they just sat there.
Well, my mother used to play it.
Oh, okay.
Matthew's grandmother.
Oh, okay.
This is the kitchen. And it's fairly close. It's a bit bigger than her real kitchen.
Well, there's only so
and
much
then
you
she
can do.
had a pantry, just like that.
Yeah. The doors even made noises like that.
Yeah. And then the backyard, of course.
With trees
and
trees.
This is something interesting that I forgot was there.
Yeah?
Well, way back here in the corner is a cave.
Oh, a cave.
And the cave is decorated with all kinds of cave paintings. But they're considered dirt for some reason. I just can't bring myself to clean them off because actually Grandma Cole would have loved this. She loved stories about prehistory and all that. So this is the cave. It's still there. I'm not going to get rid of it. You can't get rid of it, actually. You can clean it, but what's the point, really? Now, I like this property so much that I just can't bring myself to sell it. So what we're going to do, and this is the house that my parents and I lived with Grandma in this house for a while when I was a baby. Yes.
You know that Matthew did that once.
Did he?
Long time ago. Different grandmother, different house. But yes.
Yep. Well, did you see? I don't know. Did you see the bedroom that I should go? Oh, and the experiment I'm doing is it seems sometimes.
Hello?
Well, hello, Ricky.
Wait, have I been on the show before?
No, this is my friend Ricky.
Yeah. I was a dog many years ago. And now
Absolutely.
I sound like a mixture between a bad German and a son. It's kind of scary.
I think it's cool.
It's scary, too.
So
yeah, I'm scared.
I was telling you that I thought I had put
I don't know.
a store like a case up here that she had things in, and that after I rented it out they're gone. So I'm putting them back and I'm going to see what happens. This is the bedroom that I slept in when I was 3.
I don't remember it looking like this.
I was a little older by the time you joined me.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I was only 3 when we lived here.
Wait, so that means Ricky doesn't know this either? Oh boy,
No.
I have a friend.
No, absolutely not. And this room here belonged to my great grandmother before I didn't know her at the time that we lived in this house. But I did know her, my great grandma, my grandmother Cole's mother. And I knew her.
So our great
Matthew's great grandma.
Okay, because there's so many greats being thrown around.
And then, well, you have to be a little greater.
Yeah, you got that. That was a good one.
It came from the Renaissance fair. This was my grandma Cole's bedroom. And when I was a child, a little bit older, after we had moved out of her house, I used to love to come and spend the night at her house and talk. And she would tell me stories until the early hours of the morning. I loved her stories.
That is why your son can't go to sleep at the normal hour, isn't it?
That is probably true. And this is this room. And I don't need that.
Wait, which room is this?
She actually had, it was a bedroom, I think. And then they made, I believe that when this house was built, it did not have a bathroom because people didn't have bathrooms.
You're tired, Mickey.
But there's a bathroom here. And this room, my grandma had a sewing machine like this. Except hers had a pedal underneath, and you had to pedal it to make it
so
sew.
You actually had to really work it.
You had to work hard at it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So now you've seen all the rooms.
Yeah, and now we don't sell it.
And what we're not going to sell it. We're going to rent it. And the reason I put that cabinet with all the statues and things in it was just to see if they, that too, but just to see if it disappears after the rental period is up. So let's rent it out.
Rent it out.
Okay, we can do it as a house.
Yeah.
We're going to look for a tenant.
And
it's occupied. It worked.
It worked. Yeah.
Yay.
It's really cool. I can't believe it. We actually have somebody renting.
Oh, I had a bunch of properties rented out, but they've all expired, and I need to rent them again.
I'm really confused, huh? Oh. Sorry, Ricky.
You're not supposed to talk to each other while we're doing this now.
That's not fair. We like talking to each other.
Do it off camera.
What camera? I don't see a camera.
No, there's a camera right there, but it's not running.
It's not running. Oh, I'm disappointed too.
So,
you used to be
okay, I think what we need to do now is take a little break so we can turn the fan back on because it's very, very hot in this room. It's very
warm in here.
Yes.
It is.
So, I shall return very soon. If there's a lot of background noise from my fan, but I just wanted to mention the fact I'm at the Frozen District former office, and I'm not really done with it, but there's a lot of work to be done still. The interesting thing I found out just now is that, let's pretend we're going to rent it. We cannot rent it as an office because there is a sauna. We cannot rent it as a cafe because there is a sauna. And we can't rent it as a restaurant because there is a sauna. There's no dining room either, but that's beside the point. Interesting, don't you think? I found a way, by the way, to get around the inability to rent as a restaurant when you have a bedroom in the property. There's a way around that. Because it makes sense that there are some restaurants that have the owner living in them. And in order to have a bedroom without having a bedroom, You have to turn it into a multifunctional room. And I was able to do that in this case by simply adding a laundry basket to the bedroom. It was that easy. Not necessarily logical, but at least it prevents you from being blocked by a bedroom from renting a place as a restaurant or a cafe. And by the way, I could have made that not a sauna, and I may actually do that when I'm done, or maybe it's time to sell this one. But for now, I'm going to rent it out one more time, and I'm going to rent it as a home because I don't feel like putting in a dining room. So we're going to rent the house. As I say, we can't do that or that or that. I don't know why an office can't have a sauna, but that's true. So we're going to rent it as housing because that's the only option I have. And it is occupied. So we're going back to my home property. And the final thing that we're going to do today, I'm going to do rentals with a couple other properties. But when we're all done with that, the last thing we're going to do is return to Owl's Grove one more time, possibly with a new home, now that I know how to make it not be blocked by a bedroom. It seems kind of a dumb workaround. It actually makes a lot of sense to me. I know of restaurants where the owners actually live upstairs over the restaurant. So, but before we do this, let's just take a look and see if there's any eggs. How about that? Now, I fed them before I came in here, so I'm not going to feed them again right away. We weren't away for a day. So we're going to go back over here, and we're going to visit another of the properties that I want to rent out. So we have 5 rentals. We have the Cantina Magica, the Frozen Way Office, the UFO, which, by the way, costs a lot of money, and there's not really any way to get your money back on it. The best I've been offered is a loss of several tens of thousands of dollars. And the Space of Unlimited Possibilities, which I think I have rented as a restaurant. I'm not sure. And what I think I will do, though, is let's pick one of these. I've got work to do on those. I'm working on the summer house. We've got In the Woods. We've got the Many Generations house. So let me take a break and decide which one to do next. Be right back. So this is going to be the last property of the day today. This is the houseboat or the yacht or whatever we call it. And I've done most of the work already, as you can see. All the floors have been redone. Garbage has been gotten rid of. And believe me, despite the fact that it says there's still garbage, there's no garbage. I cannot find this garbage to get rid of it. I've tried cleaning everywhere, and it just doesn't seem to make a difference. Every once in a while you hit it just right and you get rid of 1 or 2 of them, but jeepers. I painted the whole thing. but it doesn't actually seem to matter because you can't get up there to clean the top. You just can't. I tried buying a ladder, but it won't let me go up there. And no matter how much you brush from down here, it doesn't go away. Oh, and for some reason, I can't use one of the things they added was the paint sprayer. Oh, now I'm outside. They added a paint sprayer, but it doesn't seem to matter. When I can get up there. It's still not going away, you'll notice. Anyhow, so I have to do the bedrooms. This is a bar area. And by the way, do you really think we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 refrigerators here? 5? I mean, really? 5 refrigerators? Cabinets, maybe? I don't know. It just doesn't fit. This is a bathroom. And this is the bedroom, obviously, or going to be a bedroom. I haven't decided yet whether it should be I think that looks better, don't you? It's funny. That side's okay. Okay, now let's get rid of the paint. So this is going to be a bedroom. This is going to be a bedroom. This has its own bathroom as well. I guess this should be the, I don't know. I think this is going to be another children's room. And then this over here can be the parents' bedroom. And then on this side, we've got a children's bedroom already. That would be this room. And this should be maybe grandma's room. I need 3 children's rooms. And a grown-up's room, and I don't have enough rooms here. Close enough. The top buyers for this house are currently the Johnsons. So let's make this grandma's bedroom. And then we'll make one of the bedrooms on the other side a children's room, and we will make the last bedroom the parents' bedroom. Or maybe this should be the parents' bed. No, this will be grandma's room. Okay, so furniture. Bedroom. It's going to be grandma's room. So we will make it. That's a nice bedroom. Okay, let's do that one. That says white wood. Doesn't look like white wood to me. But, oh, now it does. Okay. And that bed is Haven, H-E-B-E-N. I doubt there's any other furniture for that set. But we'll find out. Seems like there are a lot of things that don't have. Furniture, bedroom, bedside cabinets. We'll just go for this simple one. Oh, that's high. Let's not do that. Oh, it's a chest of drawers. We want this one. One. Two. We need a dresser or a wardrobe. Let's see what we got. Here was wardrobes. Let's look at the wardrobes. I rather like that one. I would like it better if it were white. But I do like this one. Doesn't really look like a dresser, but that'll do. Okay, let's give her a picture on the wall. Decorations. Pictures. What have we? Oh, I kind of like this one. Make it medium size. That's nice. Should we put lamps on the tables or just leave? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. And it has its own bathroom. Okay, so that's Grandma's room. That's a children's bedroom. Now let's go on the other side. We'll go over here. And we are going to, one of these is the parents' bedroom. One of these is the, I'm going to leave that as the parents' bedroom. I think that's the right, yeah, this is a shower. Let's see what this bathroom has. Okay, I'll be right back. So this is going to be.
Hello.
Hey, Merc, you're back again.
Ice.
Ice. Oh, I could use some of that myself.
Here, take a cube.
Oh, it's cold.
Well, that's actually fudge. It's not that cold. Here, have these. There you go. Give one to Fudge. You'll love them. Oh, have you introduced Fudge yet?
Oh, yeah, they know Fudge.
Oh, good. Hi, Fudge.
Hi.
Are you cold? No, wait, you're hot.
It's very hot.
Mm-hmm. See y'all later. We just gotta find some ice for a drink. A nice, cold Dr. Pepper.
Wow, I'd love one of those.
Here you go, Fudge. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Mom. Uh-oh.
Bye, Matt.
Technical difficulties, folks. She's got ice in her mouth. Oh, no. Don't worry, I'll fill in. What do you want me to do?
I'm fine.
Oh, well.
Ah.
Oh, it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you later. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Well, now that I can talk again, let's make another children's bedroom here. Got a table. We got, I think they have only 3 children, but I'm going to give them enough, 2 sets of bunk beds, because after all, sometimes you have friends stay over, right? It's the only excuse I can think of. Anyway, let's pick a, I know what I want. Come on. Just can't seem to find it. I guess this one will do. Let's go with white wood. And make the drawers white as well. Nah, maybe we'll make them. Yeah, we'll make them white wood. Why not? Light blue. Light blue. Light blue. Light blue. I know, boring, but goes with the nautical theme, you know? Oh, it's too big. Okay, we'll put it here. Oh, come on. There we go. We need some toys. Let's get that one. I like that one. Let's see what else we got here. Let's put a dollhouse up here. That's not a boy's room, but it's not. Let's see. What else? We did them up. Oh, I like it. Yeah, let's do a Bessie. It's still a bedroom. Gosh, the thing that always seems to make the difference is when I put in, where is it? Where are you hiding? Oh, come on, where are you? The thing I'm looking for, oh, that's cute. The thing I'm looking for is the little rocking horse. For some reason, that seems to immediately change the room to a bedroom. I mean, a children's room. It's still a bedroom. What the heck is going on here? That's kids' furniture. What else have we got here that could turn it into a children's room? No, it's still a bedroom. What the heck? I guess this is not considered a children's bed. We'll try a different children's bed. Down under the kids' furniture. Come on, where are you hiding? I know one that should work is, where is it? Yeah, let's do Bambino. Okay. Now, the one that I want is, no. Where are you hiding? No, I want, let's do that. There's a Bambino bunk bed. Not with a desk, but a bunk bed. Do you think I can find it? Cheapers. I'm losing it. This is... I know there is a children's beds. I doubt this counts. This is ridiculous. I can't make this into a children's room. Okay, we want a nice bed for mom and dad. Okay, lamp four. See if there is. Oh, yeah. Not that one. Oh, it goes on the wall. Interesting. All right, never mind. $30, $45, 40. Okay. I don't know. It's too warm. Summer is definitely here with a vengeance. Oh, it's too big. It needs to be lower. I don't know. None of these really work. I guess. Go with the white wood. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Okay, now this bathroom is done. This is done. This is still a bedroom. You know what the hell with it? Excuse me. The heck with it. Alrighty, we're gonna try selling this. I have a feeling we're not going to make much of a profit, but we're going to try. As I said, the family Johnson. I'm only going to make $61,000, but better than nothing, right? I don't even want to negotiate right now. So let's get this sold. One less property I have to worry about, and we're headed back home. And the last thing, I thought it came out rather well for the most part, although I don't know why that doesn't count as a children's room. I also am frustrated by the fact that I can't clean all the garbage. There's too many places where there's still dirt, and I can't do anything about it. And unfortunately, my eyes seem to be going because there's garbage, like broken glass, laying on the floor, and I don't see it when I'm walking around. Now, I don't know if that's just my eyes or something else. I've noticed that in House Flipper 2 lately as well, that I have a hard time finding all of the dirt and garbage. Some of it seems almost invisible. And even using the flipper tool doesn't always show enough of a contrast for me to clean it. But that's pretty much it for today. It's just too hot to do much of anything else right now. I'm sorry. I need to go and cool off somewhere. I don't even know where. But for the most part, we are done. Oh, I wanted to rent out. Yes, I almost forgot. This is the last thing we're going to do. I don't know why these aren't rented out, but I guess I'm going to have to do that. In the meantime, though, I want to go to this. This is going to be an ongoing property. I will rent it when we come back. I will maybe add a few more houses. Not sure about that. But for right now, the main thing I want to do is rent this out as a restaurant, which I am able to do, or at least I was the last time. We'll see if we ever get there. It feels like forever when you're waiting for it to load. It's really not, but it feels like it. There we go. We are in Owl's Grove. And as I've said on other visits here, I've been avoiding cutting down too many trees. Mostly because, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Okay, this is Owl's Grove, and This is my grandmother's house. I know I showed you my grandmother's house earlier, but this is her house in Owls Grove. Now, what we are going to do, and I feel as though I had more furniture in this. And I said that before when I was at the house that I had built that was like her real house. I said it seems like I had more furniture in here. But the only thing I want to do right now is rent it out. And that is what we are going to do. We're going to rent it. And we want to rent it as a restaurant. And that is exactly what we're going to do. For a tenant. And it is occupied. So that's going to be it for me today. I'm glad you were able to join me. I'm sorry that it was so late. But I will try not, well, hopefully by next week, when it's time to do this again, the heat wave will have at least temporarily broken and given us a chance to breathe. In the meantime, have a fantastic week. Hope yours goes better than mine has. And only because of the heat. I just can't stand this heat. I get a little bit tired of sitting here soaking in my own perspiration. Okay, so I wonder, just one more check. Are there any eggs? No, 2, 4, 6. Fantastic. Oh, come on. Yeah, I need to clean up the poop too. But we don't want to leave the door open. No, no, no. So I gave you a couple little tricks today in addition to the, oh, that's weird, right in front of me. Oh, there it is. So anyway, in addition to the tours that we did, the properties we rented, I also showed you a couple of tricks, how to make a house that you want to rent out as a business not have a bedroom, even though it has a bedroom. And I feel like it's cheating, and yet at the same time, I have to say, there has to be a way around that, because very many businesses that are owned by small people, you know, not small people, but small, a husband and wife, a family, they might very well live on the property. The restaurant where I was married, let me go on the house and show you. I think I have the picture up. You've seen the pictures of my grandmother, the one in the where she has the green dress on. That was taken at my wedding. This is my wedding. I guess we're in the church here. But the restaurant where my wedding reception was held was in a restaurant owned by a husband and wife, and they lived upstairs above the restaurant. I mean, I'm sure they had a bedroom up there. Sure they didn't sleep on the floor. So the fact that you're not allowed to have a bedroom in a place that you rent as a restaurant makes absolutely no sense to me. Okay, so let us call it here. Have a good week. Come back. If you have not subscribed already, please do. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps my channel to grow. I would like to I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers. God, that's gross, isn't it? Why does it make such a big pile, I wonder? Anyhow, I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers. some time. This channel is almost 2 years old now. We'll have our second anniversary on July 3rd, which is just a week or so away. And it's been nice. I've had a good time. I would love to see more interaction with you all. I would love to have suggestions. I would love to... Oh my goodness, dirty, dirty hay. Anyway, I would love to hear your suggestions. I would love to hear your comments. What do you like? What do you not like? Jeepers creepers. Okay, fill it with water. Everybody's hungry and thirsty today. I know in real life I'm very thirsty today. I've been drinking cold water and cold iced tea all day, and I'm still thirsty and still too warm. Complain, complain, complain. Sorry about that. I don't mean it as a complaint. Well, I guess I do in a way. Anyhow, I definitely appreciate you joining me. I would like very much to hear your comments and your ideas. I've heard that they are remastering House Flipper 1, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm hoping it won't be too big an expense. But join me again next Tuesday when we figure out something new to do. See y'all. Bye.